and gentlemen, to another episode of Improv Gaming. This is week 72.
Absolutely.
I fucking hate you.
72, is it really?
It's 72. Well, it's not week 72, right? Technically, it's like week 87, but we've like skipped a couple of episodes, taking a break here and there. This is actually episode 72, or, you know, recording week 72.
Okay.
Yeah.
Close to 75.
Close to 75.
3/4 of the way there.
Special show, perhaps?
Absolutely.
I hate you. I do. I genuinely hate you.
For all that absolutely talk, you can check out Tuesday's episode so you know what the hell we're even talking about.
If I haven't yet, allow me to introduce the host with the most, Mr. I'm Wondering himself. Always surprises people during the show. It's Mr. Peter Anderson.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on with you today, sir?
Nothing. As you know, over the past weekend, I performed with my improv group.
Yes.
In the Hackensack Street Festival.
How'd you do?
I loved it.
Yeah?
It's funny because with everything going on and like me looking for like other avenues to look for job wise, not here. I'm staying here, don't worry. But it was nice to like just go there and have fun and like get paid to do something you love.
Yeah, yeah. Now, was it a big crowd that you were performing in front of? Because usually you have like a smaller crowd, right?
No, we have about, for our monthly show, we have 80 to 100 people.
Okay.
So this was, the main stage, it was a little, we were the first thing, so people were making their way. So it was about 30, 40 people, not crazy.
Okay.
But we were the first thing, and you have to remember it's all for music a lot of the times on the main stage. We were the only improv group.
Okay.
But then when we did our second performance at 4 o'clock, we had a bigger group. And it was funny because we thought it was going to be a lot smaller, but it ended up being a lot bigger, and we ended up cutting it halfway, you know. So it was fun. Like, I love these guys.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And it's just a blast to do.
Well, that's good.
So, you know. If I haven't already... My cohort, he only has the best ponytail in the business.
It's fabulous.
He's my Puerto Rican.
It's already offensive. It's already offensive.
That's going to be a thing. My Puerto Rican paper.
I don't even understand what that means.
Mr. Nicholas DeJesus.
How's it going tonight, everybody?
What are we talking about, Nick?
Today,
we
are talking about The Last Guardian versus Final Fantasy 15.
And what will come out first?
And what will, hopefully, like, when will each of them come out? Will they come out? Which one will come out first?
Kingdom Hearts 3 will be coming out before then.
But, before we get into that, if you didn't know, this is the greatest game cast in all of Albion, all of Mushroom Kingdom, and all of the past, present, and future locations
You're gonna try to
in Assassin's Creed, shitty, not so shitty franchise. We are two friends now who come to you every Tuesday and Thursday, bringing you our Gamescast. And we also bring you a live show every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Standard, that's what the S means. Not Central.
That's 5 o'clock.
Standard. It's Standard Time.
You're killing it.
I am murdering this, all right?
Literally.
Now, if that sounds like something that you would like to be a part of, like our video, subscribe to the channel, and share our beautiful faces with your beautiful friends. Now, on to the topic at hand, which I've already talked about. Mentioned. I mean to say. Last Guardian versus Final Fantasy 15. Start.
Whoa. I gave you my energy from Tuesday's episode and just bombarded you for Thursday. The games of whatever the fuck's coming out first.
Yeah, okay, so first of all, let's talk about, like, delays, bro, because these two games have been delayed way too much. Now...
I was in high school when Final Fantasy 15 was announced.
Were you really?
That was over 10 years ago.
Well, same thing with Last Guardian. Yeah, Last Guardian, so it's basically the same thing, right? So, Duke Nukem Syndrome.
Exactly.
Right? These are both suffering from Duke Nukem Syndrome. Who knows if these are going to be good? The only benefit that these guys have over Duke Nukem Syndrome is that it wasn't exchanged to a different developer.
Yeah.
These are still the same developers that are working on this game.
Team Japan and Square Enix,
yeah.
Of course.
So still the same developers, so that might not be the same kind of situation. Duke Nukem went through, like, development hell and switched hands, like, 6 times before it was finally made.
Well, you could also, and I know you gripe on it a little bit, but some things like that turn out well. Look at South Park. Originally with THQ.
Yes.
Ubisoft acquired it, and stick of truth, I'm replaying right now.
Well, it was THQ, then it was Bethesda, and then it was Ubisoft.
Yes. Well, no, yeah.
Yeah, Bethesda was the one that was working on South Park. Got it kind of halfway there, and then Ubisoft took it over.
Yep.
I think Trey Stone and Matt Parker Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
There you go.
Sorry, I always confuse those two.
It's fine.
It doesn't matter. They're interchangeable.
Absolutely.
But they, I fucking hate you. They pulled it from Bethesda. I guess Bethesda wanted to go in a direction that they didn't really want to, and they're very protective of their franchise. So they pulled it and went with Ubisoft, who was very excited to do it the way that they wanted to do it.
I've said on the show, Ubisoft is one of my favorites.
Again, I loved what they did. I just feel like it should have been longer. It's an RPG game. It should have been a lot more in depth.
For Fractured Butthole.
Hopefully, Fractured Butthole is not a fractured butthole.
So, let me tell you my thoughts quick on these two games.
Okay.
First of all, Final Fantasy 15. I expect it to be good.
Okay, like amazing good. Like when you first played Kingdom Hearts, good.
No, I don't expect it to be that good.
Okay.
I expect it to be good.
Okay.
Not great. Not amazing, but good.
Okay.
You know, all these delays, all these problems with the game.
Now,
I hope that it comes.
Question to kind of go on a tangent. Have all these delays lowered your expectation of the game?
Not as much as Last Guardian.
Okay.
I've said delays are a good thing. Miyamoto said it best. I think he goes, I'd rather delay a game to make it better than put out a shitty game that one will remember.
Yes, but everybody uses that excuse. So are they really getting better?
Yeah.
Everybody says, "Oh, we're trying to develop content."
But look at South Park.
Look at No Man's Sky.
Okay, well, that was just a crock shit. By the way, PSN. I see the Resident Evil sale this week. Well, last week for you guys watching. I saw it. How dare you not put Resident Evil 4? You put every other Resident Evil game, but not Resident Evil 4 on sale? Screw you. Anyway, talking about PlayStation, let me move to Last Guardian. I think that is going to be a great game, but because of the problems and the delays and everything, I think people are going to not like it.
Well, we've had our first experience with hands-on, right? As of, I think, 2-3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago if you're watching, 2 weeks ago as time of recording. We got our first hands on Last Guardian. Not we, but we saw a lot of people that got their first hands on Last Guardian, and they're saying that it's very janky. It's very difficult to work with, and a lot of their complaints are actually, it seems, part of the design of the game. So this is going to be a very difficult
game. It's a PS2 game.
Well, that's not what they're talking about. They're talking about the artificial intelligence of the dog bird thing.
Bird dog.
Bird dog. Dog bird. No? Cat dog? No? Okay.
Absolutely.
Anyway. There's a lot of issues with the intelligence of that AI system and the way it operates. And it seems like their complaints are mostly based off of how difficult or what the developers intended the difficulty to be. Now, in terms of what you said about the PS2 thing, yeah, the camera angles seem to be very PS2, very before last generation. But again, this is a game that's been developed since the PS2 was out. You know, this was supposed to be coming out on the PS3, so they should have learned their lessons from whatever other games that they developed, but they didn't seem to, because they're still holding on to these camera mechanics that are 2 generations old. Technically 3, because, you know, fucking Pro is going to come out before The Last Guardian, so 3 generations.
I feel, you know, this is the team that's behind Shadow of the Colossus, a very beloved game. It's also behind Eco, which was very short.
Yes.
My biggest fear
is that it's going to be a short game.
It's going to be short.
It's going to be like The Witness. Not even The Witness. The Witness depends on how well you can solve the puzzles.
The Order 1886.
The Firewatch.
No, I don't think it's going to be like 2 hours.
Okay.
I think it's going to be like 5 hours.
Okay.
Similar to The Order, where it was good. It had its high moments, but for the most part, it was... But I think these delays are killing it more because this game kept getting shown. It's like, it's coming. Release date. Delayed. Release date. Delayed. Mm-hmm. Especially when they're like, October 23rd, I think was the original date. Or
yes.
October 24th, one of those days.
And then they delayed it.
And now it's delayed till November.
Yeah.
Or is it the December one?
I don't remember. I think it might be December.
It's December 6th then.
Let us know in the comments.
But I'm pretty sure it's December 6th. But yeah, because Final Fantasy's the week before.
Yeah.
But that's, the bad part about that is look at last year. A lot of people do their Christmas shopping
long
before. So,
yeah.
Call of Duty and all these games will benefit when Last Guardian, which had a nice spot in October, the biggest thing it was going against really was Gears of War.
Well, the issue with, or not the issue, but the benefit of releasing in October is that you're not releasing at the same time as Call of Duty, so you have some time for the reviews to pick up if it's a good game. And then you can get those holiday sales. Right now, you don't have no time for holiday sales. You're releasing December 6th. And right now the holidays immediately go in, so you're not going to have any time for the reviews. No kid is going to be begging their parent for this, especially with Call of Duty, Battlefield 1.
They're sending it to
die. Pretty much, essentially. And you've even got Final Fantasy, which is a more exciting title than Last Guardian.
November 29th.
You know, the excitement behind the other titles, this isn't an exciting, in-your-face fucking, like, awesome. This is more for our generation. We want to play this game. We're happy about playing this game. Or we're excited to see where they take their storytelling to the next level, because we saw Shadow of the Colossus, we adored Shadow of the Colossus, and now we want to see what they do with Last Guardian. Doesn't seem like it's going to be a great fit. The
game is going to be great, but with all everybody what they're saying and everything, I think it's going to be knocked down a couple points.
Yeah.
And normally would be like an 8, I would feel, out of 10, 8.5 out of 10, but I feel like it's going to be like a 6.57.
I don't know. I have no idea where to rate this game, because the dynamic of the industry has kind of shifted. This game, fundamentally, Last Guardian is what indie developers make now. It's not a game that AAA developers make anymore. That's not the type of game that they go after. You get what I'm saying? Like, Assassin's Creed is not a puzzle game. It's an action game. God of War is not a puzzle game. There are puzzle elements, but it's an action game. You know, like, the action games are the titles that big developers go after, while the indie games explore that let's work your mind and let's make you think about things and stuff like that. The Witness, Firewatch.
I almost picked up Firewatch.
What's the other game? The one that you always fucking like talk about, the indie. The
Valiant Hearts now.
No. Well, Valiant Hearts, yeah, but makes you think.
Journey? No.
No. The episodic Gone Home. Is it Gone Home?
Life is Strange.
Life is Strange. You know, and again, these aren't necessarily, you know, not big developer games, but they are developer-backed indie titles. And those are the games that make you think about what's possible with gaming, and that's kind of where the industry is, where the indie developers have that freedom to explore the realms of possibility, whereas the AAA titles are more for let's make money so that then we can benefit from making this game. So I think Last Guardian is coming out in an environment or in atmosphere that is not suitable to its growth. You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Let me know if that makes sense in the comments below, and I'll clarify for all of you guys watching at home. I just think The Last Guardian is in a dangerous atmosphere at this time in the industry, where the industry could just destroy this game because it's not what people are technically looking for. If I want a AAA puzzle game, then you better bring it, because the indie developers are already doing it, and they do it very well. And you get what I'm saying? Like Limbo, it makes you think. It's not necessarily... Well, it is. It's a puzzle game. It makes you think about things. Inside. Makes you think about things. It's a puzzle. You know, like, the indie developers are where it's at when it comes to games that kind of push the realms of let's simplify things, but let's make you think about life. Let's make you think about puzzles. Let's work your brain while you're doing this. Whereas the other games are more instinctual, right? Reaction. It's not really about thinking. It's about reacting.
Sounds good.
Sounds good?
May I say something to the people?
You may say something to the people.
Now, as of recording this, I have yet to go to Comic-Con.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I have on good authority that I will be playing Resident Evil 7 in VR.
Oh, nice.
And if that's true, you should check out Sunday's episode, this past Sunday's episode, where topic of the show will be
Resident Evil VR.
Resident Evil VR and my experience with the VR. If in
fact you play it.
Which, yeah. But I'm pretty sure I have me and my buddy very interested in doing it. I feel like it's going to be something we're going to make our point out.
You have to let me know what your thoughts are off air.
Off air of the VR?
Yeah.
Wow. My thoughts all the time. Absolutely my thoughts.
No. I just want to know, like, before we get into the show, I kind of want to get an idea of VR because you know how I am. I'm not.
I'll let you know if it's something I think you would be down for.
Yeah.
So make sure you check out last Sunday. Hopefully, if things went well.
Well, let us know in the comments what you think of this show. Let us know in the comments what you want to hear come out of our beautiful mouths.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like our video, subscribe to the channel, and let us share ourselves with yourselves.
Gears of War, remember?
Is that what you said?
Yep.
And check out the let's play that Pete's going to be putting up of Gears
of War.
It should be up already, right?
While seeing this, yeah, it should be up. Because this will go up on Thursday, it should be up.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Check that out. You're going to see me drooling the whole time. I apologize.
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, game on.